welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and today I'm going to show you how I do my nails. I feel like I have perfected how I do them, so I thought I'd show you. Disclaimer, I am not a professional nail artist by any means. This is probably not super safe for your nails, but this is how I do them. I also don't have an electric drill or anything like that. I do it all by hand, so it probably would be easier if I got one of those. But oh well. This is also for nail tips, glue-on nails, and then gel nails, if that makes sense. You'll see. So I do nail tips and then gel nails. So yeah, let's get started. First, I'll show you everything we need because there is some equipment, which buying all this stuff was a little bit expensive at first, but totally worth it. Okay, so first thing you need is the actual nail tips. All this stuff I use is from Beetles. You can find them on Amazon, that's where I got everything, but yeah, it's all from the brand Beetles for the most part. But I use their oval short nail tips. I really like these. You can get, they have every single shape imaginable. So if you like a different nail shape, get whatever you want, but yeah, these are the short oval ones. And then you will need, you don't need this, it does come in handy though, is some nail art supplies. So these are just brushes. Don't mind how disgusting they are. I have used them many times and they're really gross. I really need to clean these again, but whatever. And then two of them come with the little dot end like this. And these again are all from Beetles, which I will need today because I am gonna do pink with a little white heart on one nail. And then I have this, it's a cuticle scraper. This you will need, something like this. Scrape your cuticles back. And then a nail file. And then you will need lamps, the UV lamps. So I have two. This one is the Beetles, it's the little one. I do have two for a reason. It is much easier to have an open one like this when you're actually gluing on the nail, so you can like hold it on while it's under there. I'll show you when I'm doing it because that probably didn't make much sense. And then I just have this one. This one is the brand Sun UV. This again, just from Amazon. You just, stick your hand in here, turns on. These are all the ones that have at nail salons and stuff. And then last but not least, you will need gel nail glue, a gel top coat, and then whatever nail polish you need. So I'm doing a light pink, and then I'm gonna do a white heart on my ring finger. Now we'll get started. I'm gonna change the angle so you guys can like see what I'm actually doing on my nails, and then take you step by step through everything I'm doing. Okay, step one is to pick out your nail tips, the ones that fit each finger. So go through and measure each finger and see which ones fit. But for this, you're gonna wanna make sure that the nail tip goes from end to end on your finger, so it like fits over your whole finger. There's no gaps or anything. If the nail tip is a little bit too big, then we can always file it down, but you have to make sure that it's not too small. Step two is to push back your cuticles. So you're just going to take your cuticle scraper like I have here and just push them back so they're out of the way. I know some professional nail artists will like cut off the cuticles. I just don't have the tools for that, unfortunately. So I usually just push mine back like this. Step three is to file your nail tips so that they fit your finger. Like I said before, if they're too big, you can file them down here so that they fit good. Step four is going to be to file your actual nails, and I don't mean the top of them, I mean like flat across, I guess, the top. So as you can see here, you just kind of want to do that so it's a rough surface so that the nail glue will actually stick to your nails. Because if you don't do that and your nails are just smooth, then the glue will have nothing to hold on to and they'll come off really easily. At least that's what I've learned in my experience. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm just filing my nails to be a little bit more rough on the surface so that there's something to stick to. Okay, step five is to actually glue on the nails, so this is a little bit complicated, but basically I put nail glue in the actual nail tip as you see here, and then I just put a little bit onto my finger, and then I will turn on the UV lamp like I am here so it's ready to go, and then I'll zoom in here so you can see, but basically you're going to want to just push the nail tip into your cuticle and push it down on your nail, and then put it in the UV lamp as soon as possible. I'll show you again. but you're going to want to try and make sure that there's no air bubbles. That's the biggest thing. So again, just put nail glue on the nail tip, and also try and make sure there's not too much glue on the tip or on your nail, because you don't want it to be flooding out of the sides of the nail. That will make it really messy and hard. So that's just kind of a learn as you go kind of thing to do. But yeah, and then I'll show you one more time here. So nail glue on the nail tip. Again, not too much. That'll be just a trial and error. And then just push the nail tip into your nail and push it down, and then put it in the UV lamp. And I usually leave it in the UV lamp for about 60 seconds. And this is what they should look like. Okay, and then step 6 is just paint your nails. So take whatever gel polish you have and just paint your nails. For this, I would try and make sure not to be like too messy with it, just because once gel nail is cured, you can't really, take it off or anything. You'll have to take the whole entire nail off. So just try and be a little bit more careful. Take your time with painting your nails. And yeah, this is again just practice on how, to get good at painting nails. The more you do it, the better you'll be. But yeah, here I am just painting my nails. Okay, and here for the heart, I'll teach you how to do it. So take your little dot pen and just create 2 circles on your nail, and then just kind of drag them down, and then just fill it in where you need to so it looks like a heart. It's a little bit hard to explain how to do it, but basically, yeah, just 2 dots and then drag it down, and you can always wipe it off. But just remember, once it's cured, you can't take it off. So make sure that you like how it looks before you put it into the UV lamp. Alright, and then step 7 is just top coat. So again, just painting it, just making sure you're being careful not to make too much of a mess, because again, once it's cured, you can't change it. You'll have to take the whole nail off. So yeah, and then just do top coat. And also don't forget top coat, because that's really important. That is what makes them like hard and not gonna smudge around and everything. So don't forget to do top coat. And then I usually leave my nails in the UV lamp here for either 1 or 2 minutes, just depending how long I feel that they need. Sometimes I'll do, because there's a 60-second button on there, so I'll just do it twice on there usually, but sometimes it just needs 1. Just depends how you feel. Okay, and then the last step is to just file your nails and just clean them up a little bit. And that is everything. So this is what they should look like. At least this is what mine look like. I think they turned out cute. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.